Koni the Chihuahua Tamago Nation. Today I'm at Sunshine Kopitiam trying out their Sarawak Laksa. Okay, so this is very bad because like I mentioned in my previous video, there is two kopitiam and in the middle there's a car polishing shop. So right now I am the other kopitiam shop, but I am not able to procure a seat that is further away from the noise. I'm right beside the car polishing shop right now, and the sound is gonna be terrible. So if you see me halfway switch to kind of like voiceover, something like that, please understand I don't mean to do that. Okay, so with that being said, this bowl of laksa is 12 ringgit. Portion is supposed to be the big portion size. The bowl is big, but the portion halfway through. Okay, so I'm not sure how to actually think about that. So let me start off with the soup. Let's get this rolling. Okay, the soup looks good, looks creamy. It has a lot of like oily, bubbly thing, but it's not too much, so that is amazing. Let me taste. The soup is hot, so there is definitely a plus already. There's not a lot of spice. There is a lot of creaminess to it, which I like. I would love for more spice, and definitely there's MSG. I can taste the MSG in the soup itself. Let me just put in the sambar and like test the entire bowl of laksa again. Now with the sambal added, is the soup gonna be better? Yep, the sambal definitely helps with the flavor of the soup. It gives an extra dimension of flavor, especially it added in a lot of the heavy smell, which I really love. Okay, with that being said, quickly move on to the bihun itself. The bihun it looks good, it looks thick and juicy. Let me give it a taste. The bihun is also very warm, very hot. That is really good. It's also how do I say it? Like it's not tough. It's chewy, but it's not tough. So that is a plus, definitely, to this bowl of laksa. Okay, like the bihun is amazing. I can really taste the chewiness, and also it's not tough. Okay, it's not tough. It's like you can bite it off really easily, but there's still texture. Okay, there's still texture, but then again at the same time, like how do I say, like there's texture, but the bihun is also not that tough. Okay, so that is good. But one thing I have to comment on the bihun is that it doesn't really have any flavor. It's not like able to soak up the flavor of the laksa that perfectly. So that is a downside. Let me move on to the prawn. So the prawn, as you guys can see, it is definitely fully deveined. But the sad thing is like, I don't know why do they actually like leave behind the bottom of part of the prawn itself. Like for some people, they absolutely love this. Okay, they love the fact that it's actually like the bottom half of the head and the prawn, because it actually gave quite a lot of flavor to the soup itself, and maybe they are trying to like maximize the flavor of the prawn, and that's why they actually left behind the bottom half of the head of the prawn head. But then again, whether or not this tastes nice, I have to try. Okay. Not a big fan of it. I would recommend you to take away all the head, because it's gonna cover up the flavor quite a lot. So I would recommend you peeling off the bottom half of the prawn head and just eat it. Just eat the meat. Okay? Just eat the meat. I have bad news. The prawn is definitely not the most fresh prawn that I've tasted. So it's kind of sad. Okay, this is one of the most expensive bowl of laksa I have ordered. 12 ringgit, man, like 12 ringgit bowl of laksa, and just here chowing down the prawn, and it's not fresh, and the portion is not that a lot as well. Overall, what I think about this bowl of laksa, I love the way it's being served. Like they definitely nail down the idea of serving the food hot, and I think this is like one of the way that I learned regarding ramen is like always serve the ramen hot. Like a perfectly executed bowl of ramen should be served within I think 90 minutes if not mistaken. Like they after they pour in the soup, the ramen needs to go in, the topping needs to be set all within 90 seconds before it reach the in front of the customer, something like that. So I think they nailed the that part really well. But the food itself, the flavor, like I said, it can be a little bit more spicy. The soup itself is a little bit oily. Bihun, it can be more flavorful a little bit. It's been a while since I said this, but season the bihun. I think that is very important. Lastly, the prawn is not fresh. I'm not a big fan of this part of the prawn, so I would recommend to just take it away. It's gonna disturb the enjoyment of the overall laksa itself. Okay, so with that being said, I'm just gonna finish this bowl of laksa and gonna see like if it's gonna change my mind after I finish this bowl of laksa. Okay, so with that being said, let me start. Once again, I'm at Sunshine Kopitiam testing the Sarawak laksa. So after finishing this bowl of laksa, I have one comment that I think this is kind of like a new thing that I did not really discover until recently. Like one factor that make the laksa really good, and that it needs to be served hot. If they are not served hot, if when I receive the bowl of laksa, it is not hot, I'm not gonna be able to enjoy the experience of laksa entirely. Okay, so I think this job excel in serving the laksa hot, so that is really good job. And yeah, but other than that, other than the serving hot thing, I think the flavor is lacking. The prawn is not fresh, so I'm gonna be really honest. This bowl of laksa can be better if they fix all this problem. Okay, but with that being said, that is all from me. Hope you enjoy. I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Goodbye.